So sometimes I get on gigs and guys will be like, they'll be like, just play a basic rock beat, come on, Von Baron, and I'm like, all right, I end up starting off like this, and then I'll end up doing something else later. Listen to this. And I don't know about you, but I just rather play the other beat. I can't get it out of my system. So anyway, I'm gonna play the salsa mambo beat for you, and I'm gonna do the whole spiel, play the groove, and there's a little section in there for the drum solo. So you can see there's a more of a fluidity to the way the music is performed. It's less kind of focusing on, really where's the time, more like, yeah, I know where the time is, I'm just going to kind of go with it. And I think that in all kinds of music, a lot of times with dancing music, it really helps you to feel what's going on. So when I really want to know how something feels, I first kind of think about how the dancers are interpreting it, and then I kind of work my way out from there. The other thing that is really good is if you are performing and people start tapping their toes or bobbing their head or things like that, you're doing the right thing because you're moving them in a subconscious way. They don't even realize it a lot of times, but that's when you know that you're doing something right, because then they're feeling what you're expressing. Okay, the next field that we're going to talk about is hip-hop music. And I know that hip-hop music is super popular today. A lot of the beats in hip-hop are really quite old, actually. You can go back to all the way back to New Orleans second line drumming to find the origin of a lot of hip-hop. And you also have, in the 60s and 70s, you have a lot of what James Brown did, and with drummers like Clyde Stubblefield, and they were laying down these really happening funk grooves. But the thing that's important about hip-hop, again, is that sense of swing. Again, it's not, straight ahead bashing. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's really more fluid. It's more bouncy. It's more, people kind of get into it. On. The next groove we're going to talk about is jazz swing. Yeah, man. And this is one that's always elusive. And I did a clinic a while ago talking about, it's not scary, it's just jazz. Because a lot of people go, oh, jazz, I don't want to play jazz. It's too hard, and it's not. All it is like language. Okay, let me ask you this. How many of you here know how to speak? I hope everybody raised their hand, because isn't speaking really hard? If you ever stopped and thought about it and said, gosh, it's amazing I know how to speak. But did you ever think it was hard? Do you remember yourself at, 9 months old going, this is hard stuff, man. I can't make the right sounds, Maybe there was some frustration there at times, but eventually you put it all together. The same is true with jazz. It's just another language, okay? And it's a matter of if you listen to it and you love it and you have a passion for it, and you practice it, you got no problem. You're going to learn it. It's just another language. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a little jazz number for you, for your pleasure this afternoon. And we're going to turn this into like a little, jazz club. And I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to show you the dance step for that too, all right?